I didn't care who I went up after. If there was somebody really good, okay, yeah, kill, man, kill, yes, fucking kill in front of me, kill in front of me, bro. Come on. And then I'm like, fuck yeah, kill in front of me, because I just needed it. I needed that challenge. Like I needed it. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. If you're listening to this podcast, we fucking love you. Tell one person about it, but go grab somebody. Just get one person, somebody that you think will love to laugh and enjoy it, and put them on to us. That's what we need. We need growth from within. And that's the good people that listen to us every day. Just grab one person and be like, listen, do us a favor. Go listen to episode 26, and then maybe you will get it, even though you don't get it. I just can't wait to get my set back to where it was. Like when I first got to Indy, like I didn't have much money, but we were always scrambling, paying rent a few days late. But man, my set was fucked. Even in LA, when I left LA, my shit was, I had a sword ready to cut fools up.
Mm-hmm. I was just talking to somebody about it the other day. That day that was 72 degrees, I was outside drinking margaritas, and I was talking to somebody on the phone. I can't remember who it was, comedian, obviously, but I miss the sharpness. Like how sharp you were, the timing being perfect, no words flubbed, never a pause where I'm like, okay, what am I talking about? What am I going to do next? Like now, as the rust comes off, I still will find myself after saying a bit, not knowing where I'm going to go next, right? I'll be like, oh, let me take a drink, boom, and then I get my head together real fast, boom, okay, let's go here next. Used to, like when you're performing several times a week, every week or whatever, it's subconscious. Like you're working ahead. You're working 2 bits ahead in your head. Yeah. And you're not even listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth. They just flow. And your show is so much better then, right? Because they're seeing you on stage and it flows better. The timing's impeccable. You know exactly what facial expression to make with that line, what to do with your hands in the exact perfect way. I miss the fuck out of that, man. Yeah, that sharp. You know what it is? It's also the confidence and the confidence, because I knew the material inside and out, and now I have to I haven't said my bits for so long that I have to am I fucking saying this bit right? Yeah.
Am I missing a line? Am I fucking up a line? Because you miss one line in the old bit, you fuck the whole bit up.
It's worse than telling a bit for the very first time, because you're right. Mm-hmm. That bit was already constructed for everything that's within it in that order. That's how it works. It's like baking a cake and you forgot to put sugar in there. It's not going to turn out well, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit was beautiful. And I know it. But I was also on the road at least 3 weeks a month, at least. Plus, we were doing our Tuesday night shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I was out, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, plus Tuesday, and I'd have Sunday, Monday off, or a Wednesday off.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was I just walking in feeling so fucking invincible, and I didn't care who I went up after, who went up before me, and I just, even if there was somebody really good or really funny, then I just got more juice and more that drive in my stomach where I'm like, okay, yeah, kill, man, kill, yes, fucking kill in front of me, bro. Come on. And then I'm like, fuck yeah, kill in front of me, because I just needed it. I needed that challenge. Like I needed it because the satisfaction when you fucking get off after some dude crushes, mm-hmm. You almost make everybody forget about the dude crushing. And then you just go up there for an hour and just bust their ass. I get off ready to throw furniture around, bro. Fuck yes. I'm just because it's such a hard challenge. People never understand the mental, they always talk about, I could never get up there and tell jokes. Yeah, well, wait till you do get up there and tell jokes. And then somebody goes up before you and absolutely obliterates the place.
Oh, yeah.
It is, people look at you people look at comedians we're all the same genre, we're all the same everything. They don't ever separate it off like they should, like the way music does.
Mm-hmm.
Pandora's helped change that a little bit, but overall, people just know we're all comedians, right? That's it. Oh, well, you're funny. You just got to be funny. There's levels of energy. Again, that's what we always talk. Usually I go up after you, not because of levels of funny. It's just because of levels of energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And volume, it's fucking. I'm loud and I'm louder, and my energy is popping out of the ceiling.
The best thing you could ever do, like nobody here ever wanted to follow Miss Pat. If it was like the open mic night or whatever, and she was going to come do a guest set or whatever, then like nobody would go out because she would just destroy the room in her own way, right? And it's very different than how you're going to do comedy or what.
Yeah.
So I would always go after her, like usually because nobody else would want to. I'm like, I'll take the bullet or whatever. But all you got to do is like, I would just call back to something she just did that fucking destroyed. Yeah. And then, or I had a personal story about Pat. So I would go up and tell a story about something that she and I went through that was hilarious, Yeah. And I'm like, dude, there's ways around. And plus, if you're confident in your shit, like if you go up there looking like you're fucking about to piss your pants, you ain't gonna get shit out of these people.
You're fucked. You're
fucked. They just watched a monster, and now you come up looking like you're about ready to shit yourself. Like,
they don't see you as no leader, bro.
No, the firing squad just goes.
They can see right through us too. They know if we got the confidence and we go up there like questioning our own shit. They're like, wait, if you don't believe in your shit, why the hell would I believe in your shit? Like that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But sometimes they just, and I've gotten bumped a bunch of times by some savages. Oh man. And I'll tell you what, I love the challenge, but like right now I would be like, fuck. Like I'll still want that to go up and crush under somebody. But before I was just so much more of a fighter mentality, when you're doing it week in and week out and you're sharp and you're fucking bobbing and weaving and you can just, and 95% of the time you just walk off to applause breaks. There's just, it's really unfuckwittable.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I can,
that's the best feeling in the world.
Excited to get back to that.
It's got to get back to normal, dude. Like I've seen it, and I've seen it in other like big comics too that I've seen, like because they haven't been performing on a regular basis either, and they look different. Like,
well, Russell Peters was a great example. Everybody was crushing before him, and then he goes right up there and he makes fun of everybody individually, and then he gets into his shit. Because at that level, it doesn't matter. If people don't care, like they're there to see one guy, Russell Peters. He's got $50 tickets, like to start off in the back row.
Right.
He's an absolute global phenom. And I was killing. A.G. White was killing. Yoshi was killing. Everybody was having these monster sets. And then Russell goes up there, makes fun of me makes fun of A.G., makes fun of Yoshi. And then boom, he's off and running, bro. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, but I guarantee you look at him now versus 18 months ago. Look totally different.
Yeah.
Everybody's losing this sharpness, this, your timing and all that stuff. It's not on point right now. It can't be. Nobody's performing enough.
Some people like, well, Russell, though, he's such a hard worker. He's already packing. He's like, look at his schedule. He's doing fucking back to back to back to back to weekends. Like he's back. And he just left. He had to cancel Indy, move Indy to August or something because he's going to Montreal or do some shit.
Yeah.
I'll be in Lexington, obviously, in April 22 to the 24. So if you're in Lexington, Kentucky area within a 7-hour drive, you know what? Just 5 hour. If you're in a 5-hour drive of Lexington, come party.
It's a cool place. Dude, you got to go to Country Boy Brewery when you're there and get the fucking wings.
Okay.
Best wings I've ever eaten in my life. I'm just going to flat out. So I know it's a bold statement. I've had a lot of great wings, a lot of different places. Those are my personal favorite wings I've ever eaten in my life. Country Boy Brewery. It's right by UK campus. It's great. You're going to love that club too. Comedy Off Broadway. The last time I was there, that was the last show I had before COVID hit. COVID just started to get momentum on the news that week, whatever. And this, lady had a seizure in the crowd during my last late show Saturday, 10 minutes in or whatever. But I told that story to get the crowd, like, just give them that confidence in me, like how much I love it there or whatever. And I told that story about the lady falling out because I could point to the table. And then I was like, and this is what I love about coming to Lexington, man. Like, we were shut down for an hour. This show stopped for an hour while the police came, emergency medical personnel got her. Finally, thankfully, she was okay, but they put her on what's the roller bed? The fucking
gurney,
and they wheeled her off to an ambulance, whatever. And then not one single person, which is true, from that audience left that show during that 1 hour. And I had 40 minutes left to do. And they were like, that's what I love about Lexington. They're like, fuck it. If she dies, she dies. We got 40 minutes left of this bitch. Like,
I paid to get in here. I'm drinking.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great way to break in.
Nice.
You're really going to like it. So your hotel is when you walk out the back of your hotel, there's this courtyard with this huge pond with all these geese and ducks and shit. It looks cool. And then you can go down. There's this cool restaurant, Palmer's. It's seafoods are specialty, but it's kind of a little pricier place, but it's really cool. And then there's a little barbecue joint next to it, if it's open, and then the club. So you walk right out down some steps, curve around the pond, and then right there's a club on the right.
Yeah, I'm excited to go. My lady
cool
might come,
shit.
but her birthday's the next weekend. So if we go to Vegas for the ACL, she'll be coming. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk her into going 2 times in 2 weeks.
If I don't have anything going on, I'm going to come down there and hang out one night.
Fucking come hang out, bro. Do a set.
No, I
Work
won't
out
do a
the
set, but
material.
I'll just watch. I like to just watch and hang out.
It is fun to sometimes do that.